And the good that they don't, so he doesn't know what you're about. Right, but he doesn't.
Day one of shooting an agenda written, produced, and directed by yourself.
Yes, sir.
How was the first day of shoot? Were you nervous going into it?
Well, it seemed like everything was well. It seemed like everything came together. The acting was stellar.
Yeah.
Everybody was on their game today. Ready for number 2 tomorrow. And looking forward to getting into the meat of everything, starting to see it come together.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the next 3 or 4 days of shooting. I think it's going to be strong and bring it together and kind of put everything in perspective.
Now this is your first feature, right?
My first feature film.
Cool. So what was
shorts
what were the nerves like going in today directing your first feature?
Well, it was with all the planning that was involved, I was ready.
How long you been planning this for?
It's about 2.5 years of development. About 1.5 years or so to get everything really where it is. But it's come together. It's time to let people see the vision that was on paper and let it become reality. So.
Now you got some pretty cool actors and stuff and crew on this.
Yeah,
How did you meet Hans? How would that work out?
Well, Hans has been a great friend of mine for years, and I've been in LA, and he was an actor out there, and we came together and knew each other from school, matter of fact, a while ago. And he became a really strong actor in his own right. When I saw him, and he became no longer a friend, but an actual valuable asset to the film as an actor, as an own right. So I was really looking forward to having him. He was in the short, but now he's able to really bring the vision of the character back to reality.
All good. All right. Can you keep it steady?
Yeah.
All right. Then we're good. Just tell me when.
Camera's rolling.
Okay, we're rolling.
All right, read the slate, please.
Scene 7D, take 3. Right.
Action.
So how long have you been a detective? Ah.
All right, cut it. Okay, let's slate it, please.
Alright. Scene 35A, take 1. Oh. Are you putting your hand between the wire and the...
Do you want the wire out?
That doesn't matter.
action.
What the hell is your problem?
What? I was just asking questions.
Never insult me like that ever again. I will throw your ass out the window. We have excellent creative crews here. Do you fucking understand?
You are making something.
Do you understand?
Something
Do
out of-
you fucking understand?
I'm sorry.
It's a yes or no question, Davis. Yes or no?
Yes, fine. I'm fucking sorry.
Good. Now get out of my office.
Sound?
This way now.
Did we get it? I think it was that. I don't think.
No, it was him. No, I think it was in character though. It worked.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it worked. Good.
What?
Good.
Laugh. You were like, oh, I think you're making a big deal. You like laughed as you said it.
I didn't
No, it was
realize
great.
that. Yeah, it
I thought it
worked.
was great. I shot the short with it. He did a short at school that was based on this idea, this script, and I was his DP for that. I also DP'd quite a few other of my classmates' films.
Cool. So you're familiar with the story. You've done it before.
Yeah.
How is the original different than the feature that he's directing now?
There's some different actors, some
Mm-hmm.
higher quality actors. No offense to the people who were in the short. And there's actually a budget on this one.
Mhm.
Yeah, we did a student film with no money.
Yeah.
So that's a big difference.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how's working with Aaron on a feature?
Aaron's a lot of fun.
Aaron's a character,
Yeah,
right?
he is. Yes, he is. He
He's
is.
a character.
Mhm. But he's a very nice guy,
Yeah, he is.
and his heart is in the right place. I love the kid. I really do. He's a great guy. Mhm.
So have you ever met Hans before?
Yeah, he actually worked on the short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the
So
same.
you played the same character?
Same role, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So he's back, and Adam is back as Captain Howard. He was in the short also.
Okay.
But those are the only two I think that were in the short.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So did the short take place in Miami as well, or was that
Actually, the short took place in New York. The script was originally written for New York, but Aaron's, in Florida, so we decided that it would be more economical to shoot it in Florida. And Miami is known to have a high homicide rate. So I said, why not Miami? And he said, yeah, it sounds
Sure,
good.
why not?
Yeah.
It's paradise.
Yeah.
So technicalities, what are you shooting this picture with?
The Canon 7D.
Okay.
And we're using the HPX, the Panasonic HPX, just for a couple of the news reports.
Okay.
To give it that different sort of video-looking feel, because the 7D is more cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shallower depth of field and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
So you want this to look like handheld almost, like.
Yeah, the thing. you saw today. We did a dolly shot, but I was still hand holding the camera because we want that sort of loose, real life feel.
Okay, Elizabeth, what if we had that same kind of shot as a contrast? Where we kind of come up and we just meet him.
Go out of it. Give him a shot. Matthews, look. I know you're the best, but you're gonna have to grow some balls on this one. This case is bigger than you think. Everybody out there is working on this. You're the one I trust.
With all due respect, sir, I can handle this one alone.
Who gave you a badge, Matthews? Trust me. Get out of my office.
Really carefully.
especially in the morning when there was a lot of downtime, I was really, really ready to shoot. But I know that little things come up with extras, with sound, and just getting everything organized. Because we just came in here, we basically shot on the fly. But yeah, sometimes the downtime is it's really killer, especially when you're like, I want to do this, let's go. But you gotta be patient for everybody.
You gotta stay in character. How do you stay in character when there are those downtimes? Because you're a pretty easygoing guy in real life, and I see you acting, and you're kicking down doors, and shooting people. You're taking names, and how do you stay in? How do you get that vitality when the downtime is down and keep your energy up when you've got 2 hours lagging around when people are doing their thing?
Normally during my downtime, I think about the next scenes we're gonna do and kind of process in my head and not let it get to me too much. But the scene where I catch Howard as he's falling down when he gets shot, that's the time I really sat down and started thinking about the whole situation as if it was really happening. And at one point, I almost felt like I started almost wanting to cry.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, you just gotta learn to balance everything out. My wife likes to say there's an on and an off switch.
Mm-hmm.
When you're not acting, your switch is off and you're just yourself. Some people like to stay in character the whole time. My character in this movie is a jerk, and that's not who I am. I learned to balance everything out. And I had a blast at having my friends involved, like Brittany and Stephanie and Maddie and Chris Olsen. They were all here, and my older brother was here to help out. It was a really big help, and they took time out of their day to come down here and watch us film and help us out. And that really means a lot, especially for independent filmmakers when we're running on tight budgets and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed having them down here and catching up with all my friends, and I want to work with them. I told them a long time ago, if I ever come back here and make a movie or do something, I want to get you guys involved. So I want to hold true to my word, and here they are today. I got them all the thing in the movie.
All right. Sometimes magic happens. Sometimes you don't think that shot's going to work, and then wow, that was even better than what you originally planned. And sometimes it's just either way, you get a great shot. Might not be exactly what you wanted, but that's the way the ropes go, and that's the way it is, and everything falls on the right path, so to speak. And as long as you walk it the right way, you're in the right situation.
You feel good about Odin's today, day 2?
I do.
You
Thank
feeling
you,
pretty
Owens.
confident? Yeah,
Love being here.
Thanks to Odin's, they
awesome.
they were
great
very
time.
professional about us shooting people up in their bar today.
Everybody at the bar was really nice. Everybody at the pub, they handled everything really professionally.
I think they were getting into it towards the end
They're
there.
having a good time.
Nobody's going to complain about bikini models.
Where else can you hang out and with a bunch of bikini models for a day, and the next day you're shooting at a police station in a police car? I mean,
That's cool.
only in there. I love my job. I love it. So it's just the kind of thing where you take it day by day and you go. I mean, the cast was great. The crew, everything ran pretty smooth. We got it all done. And looking forward to going to Madison and really getting to the really meat of the production and start this weekend off on the right note and start positive and go from there.
Hey, Elizabeth. Doesn't matter. You knew it was me. Looking at some new pictures. Hey, I saw her pic today. You want some bacon? Come over. Hey, cut it.
Alright guys, who's not ready? You ready? Okay, let's go. Here we go guys, pictures up, left
You ready,
roll,
Steve?
please.
Sounds rolling.
Sounds rolling, guys.
Camera's rolling.
I'm gonna have
That's fine. Thank you, Kevin.
No problem.
Will you move the tape?
Yep.
Thank you. For me.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Okay.
And the pictures look, Chase.
Pictures?
Are they placed okay?
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any of the wires.
Okay, go ahead, run it one more time.
Nope.
Oh, Bunny,
Your lines.
if you can do your lines, please.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually good.
Alright, good.
Can't see anything. Okay, ready to go for a take, guys?
Scene 48, take 2.
Stand by.
Right.
Action.
Can you see the phone at all?
No.
Okay.
You see the picture? Do you see the picture?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Great.
Yeah.
Good? Great.
So guys, fabulous.
What I might have to do is run them both machines. And I need to have a little talk.
Is it about the cigar?
Yeah. It's about that email you sent me today.
About the cigar.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
I've never seen such a sweet email from Nikki before. It was totally cool.
I do what I can. Try to appease everybody on the set.
Did you write that or did Samantha write it? Or
Bethany.
did she write that?
I totally wrote it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Because I knew exactly where you were.
Really? Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out.
How far are you?
10 minutes?
When he's walking around and you see detective, you look at his badge, kind of like hint down, like detective obvious, like you saw his badge. Just kind of just to bring a little sense to it.
Turn off the lights for just 1 second.
Scene 17B, take 4.
Stand by.
Brain?
Action.
I don't need any proof. It's all over your face.
Oh, that's cute. It's all over my face.
Yeah.
You know what I think, detective?
What's that?
I think you're full of shit.
Oh, I'm full of shit.
Yes.
I'm full of shit?
Yes, you're full of shit.
Yeah? Do you think I want to spend my night with a fucking
Oh,
prick like
come on.
you?
What's the problem? Are you not getting enough time with your wife?
Fuck you!
And cut. I'll tell you about like.
Good.
Try to stay with the script, but if you feel something coming on, go with it. Organic. Let it come out
Let it flow.
naturally.
Yeah, I go with that. Just
And,
that's what.
here's the biggest thing: if you
You're the boss.
forget a
I don't
line,
know what it is, but sometimes
don't stop.
it's just like-
Just go with something else.
That's fine.
If you forget your line, just move on to something else.
That's wrong.
And just go. I liked it.
Oh no, trust me. My teacher always said that no matter if you think you're screwing up to the director, it can always be perfect. There's no such thing as mistakes until the director says it is. So,
Right, so just move on with it.
yeah, that's what they always do.
I said if you miss your line, you script your line.
Keep pushing, man. I don't stop. I push. If I have to just come out of nowhere and go dun dun dun, I will.
How do you do this throughout the whole film? Then you have those little moments with her and everything, but it still goes right back. You can never quite shake it, and that's what I wanted. I wanted like to have like a little cloud that you just can't shake. Your sun peeks out every once in a while, but you just can't shake the feeling, and that's what I'm going for.
Wait till the
kind of like so kind of face with the devil.
Right.
Coming out!
I think it's working. I think it's working. So.
6 or something.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
So let's just do it like a skeleton crew because we have to go by the house to pick up some stuff for him. So just minimal people.
That's
I think
fine.
is perfect.
We shot in Oviedo, Florida, at my friend's work, the Oviedo Tech Medics, and that's run by Chris Olson. He let us use a spot right next door to his business, and it was a perfect interrogation room setup. It had the little two-way window, and it was just a blank, empty room. We were able to set up lights and make it look really cool and put some smoke in there, and we were just in there all day doing the same thing over and over and over again. The people on set too are helping me out and giving me notes, telling me to do something a little different, and something like magic happens. And something just comes out.
I think it's pretty strong. Looking forward to getting to the meat of the production and really seeing this thing come together and start cutting together and seeing both stories kind of become one here.
We're going at it, so
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you do? That'd be awesome. You have a similar color.
Yeah, I'm sure we do. You know, it's what I thought it would. And then when he dies, it kind of goes Blu-ray. Yeah, because that's be kind of like a cool splatter effect. And then one put it over here. And then it's just something this way.
Okay. That's where we're looking for. Because while we're talking, because we're saying we're going this one. While we're talking, I'll have my drink here. And that's what I said, we'll have to definitely block, probably have to do frame by frame so we can make sure that our scuffle doesn't make it.
Yeah. Here.
Like here.
Oops, sorry. Just those two, or do you think you need a third? You think you walked a little further down?
Maybe, yeah.
Where do you want the other one?
1, 2, 3.
Stand by.
Great.
And action.
Did you take these? Yeah. Can we get through the questions? Sorry about that.
So what were you doing the night of the 25th?
Very interesting story. I was in a room with a completely nice who seemed to have asked me extremely you know, it's very, very important.
Kind of would it go everywhere? Like, you know what I mean?
He's pushing
I was just like
against
pushing
it.
it.
Yeah, probably
Yeah, it
not
wouldn't
spread
go
out.
super high, but yeah, it would go like I guess probably a little bit above it, but try not to go like all the way up to your chin or anything. And I think that should be okay. And if you want, I can even add like I can add some blood now underneath of it, so that way when he takes his hands away, if it doesn't all get in the right spot.
I don't want to re-up that shirt. We already have one.
What about like the fingers?
We're ruining this shirt, Aaron.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna ruin
So-
the shirt. She's gonna put a little only inside the cut.
This
That's
is
what
a
you're
cheap
saying,
shirt.
right, Lennon?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
put
know.
like some right now. I was gonna
Is
put
it
like
yours?
Yeah, it's yours.
okay, I was gonna put it in the cut and a little bit underneath too for now.
Yeah, we'll tail slate this.
Okay, tail slating.
I'll move out of your guys' way.
We rolling?
Camera's rolling. I'm sorry.
Who's
Do you want to do this hand above me too?
Probably you're right next to my mic.
Yell at them, please. Yeah, open the door and yell at them. Just yell at them. Thank you. All right. Stand by.
Brain.
Action. And cut.
Cutting.
That was
Cut.
freaking
Tails for
weird.
tails?
You
It's
gotta
alright.
go.
You know, I've worked on a lot of shorts, and I haven't done too many features. This will be my second feature actually. So
You're a pretty big character.
Yeah, and I think really kind of digging into that character as a feature, because you can get in the flow of it more. You know, it becomes more organic and more natural to yourself to do that.
Because it's just a longer time
Yeah,
period.
just because you're used to working with everybody, the chemistry builds a little bit more because you don't have that 2-day period or whatever it is, because a lot of the shorts you're done in 4 days and it's over, and you have to have the chemistry right there. But with this one, it was more like I had 2 weeks to work with everybody, and it was great. I mean, working with Hans and Adam and Valen. Valen was great to work with today. And just thank you to all the cast and crew and everybody that was involved, because I think it was just. It was an experience. I mean, unlike anything that I've ever worked on. So it was great. And everybody was so helpful, and it was awesome. So I'm really proud to be a part of this project. I'm really proud to be able to show this to people, and I think it's gonna be really great. So
That's
the
awesome.
experience, all in all, applaud to everybody that worked on this film.
We are at Aaron's house, the director's house. This is where everybody stayed out of town from out of town. I stayed in a nice upstairs bedroom. I really enjoyed staying at this house with everybody. I honestly have a hard time even saying goodbye right now because I feel like they're family to me. When they said that's a picture wrap on Hans, I didn't want to hear those words today because I loved playing the character. I loved working with everybody, and just being in that house was fun.